great sales up here.
Nah, I don't know. He's gonna be funny. I feel like
I feel like y'all gonna do good. I believe y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna know.
I lived in there for 24 years.
No cap. Hey, yeah. Who that say?
Hey man.
Nah, I believe y'all can get every question right. I ain't gonna lie. I think y'all gonna y'all might.
For mine, I feel like I got it right for the most part.
Yeah, I feel like my answers was like literally spot on. Like I don't think I missed anyone on that game.
I might have missed two, because two of them, like, I'm like, he don't really do it.
I feel like you looked at that paper when it was a question from fishing. I think that was a question, because that's a hit me too. Because it was like, but fishing. Oh, okay. And then you know what? Oh, you might have to. We talking about the announcing. You did right. And I
Oh,
and that's when it hit my mind. Nah, because
he ain't like that. He ain't like that.
No, man, still now. Still now, but how'd you have on page? Oh my God. Oh, think you do?
And back in the day, we do all the time, but now it's bad luck.
Yeah. Nah, we did that.
I hope when I get mine, because I start getting paid this next month, so I might not get it. I'm getting mine. Make sure me and Mark get out.
I guess it was. Oh, yeah.
She don't need to be something. She just don't.
It's that side. It don't even get to your finger. Wait, what? He did it what?
I mean, it was
Tripping. I mean, what happened? That's real dumb. But yeah, that's all they need. Taylor really do.
should be.
What you
I don't want to have two credit. Just she just needs like something she fit each little and first.
Yeah. She gonna want to come. You got come.
She got
pink.
Yeah, she
Oh,
gonna-
oh, that's the one. Pink. Right there on the shelf. I was like, yeah. He was like,
That's kind of expensive. What's small?
yeah, it's pink.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah, got it.
So it had some, but it came with bad color, and it came with some. They had a package though. I mean, I ain't have a package. You know, that's all I got. Smiling, boy, you better be thinking.
No,
Them days coming. It's gonna be hard.
But they got like a little family.
Yeah, you gonna have that later. Yeah.
It was supposed to be hurt by like a college kid.
Okay, good, good.
And then I'll go.
Oh yeah, now it's flowing.
And then one of my cousins wanted to come with us too. So one of my
Hello? Okay, well, welcome to the Joven Charles Show. We're live right here on the camera, Facebook, YouTube, things of that nature, and we got TikTok right here. So as the chat fills in, you guys are a crucial part of this. So get ready to have some fun, sit back, relax, and we about to play some games. But before I get into that, for one, there's two things I want to address. When I was putting this out and I called it the Joven Charles Show, I feel like I must explain. I explained this too many times for I care for. Joven is Spanish. It's Spanish for young. So a lot of people are like, join the Joven Charles Show. That's not right. I took 6 years of Spanish. I still don't know Spanish, but I know Joven means young. And again, so you're probably wondering like, we're doing who's knows their father the best, and you know, Father's Day until next week. So let me tell you a little story, bro. So what happened was, I put out a casting call for everybody. And so I got many responses. I actually, more than I even thought would happen. And I tried to set something up. And then I would get hit with you know, it's you and your dad that's coming. And then they were like, oh no, I don't talk to my dad. No, I ain't gonna happen. Then they would say, no, my daddy ain't been in my life forever. Like, I ain't gonna talk to him. And the crazy thing is, the most craziest reaction that I had was, hey, are you gonna come and you gonna bring your dad? You're like, I ain't finna talk to my daddy for you, for that little show. I ain't finna do all that. I'm like, okay, well, that I don't got nothing to do with that. You volunteered. Let's not forget that. But it makes it all the more special that we are doing somewhat of a celebration for Father's Day today, and that the fathers who are present and be doing the daggum thing are here right now in real time. So with that being said, hold on, let me check my sheet, make sure I said everything I need to be said. Okay, I did good. So with that being said, it's a perfect time to bring up who I have here now. So with that being said, drop a W in the chat as the Blacks, the duo of the Blacks, make your way to the stage. The sons will be sitting on my right. The dads will be sitting on the left.
We the best at do it, that's honestly.
Okay.
Do it.
Yeah, that's all right.
I just want to let you know.
Keep in mind that this is my own show, and I would not bring guests that I can't beat on my show. So nobody else will be winning today. And if somebody else does win, it does not count. So, with that being said, the Browns come onto the stage.
He's gonna lose now, for real.
And as they come into the stage, chat, I need you to go ahead, just off of looks, who do you think will be the best duo? But hold on, we're missing one, right? The best dad to ever exist. Nichols, Team Nichols, make your way to the stage. That's what I'm talking about. So, like I said, we got Team Nichols here, which means that I have to play. So you're probably wondering, like, how are you gonna play and host? Well, here's the thing. I thought about that, so I'm not going to. So for episode 1, I have my very own flesh and blood. Not no half sister, play sister. This is my blood sister that came to host today. So without a further ado, it's Just So Jen. Just So Jen is now to the stage. There she is. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Did y'all put mics decided to give out? Right. Okay.
Hello, everyone. There we go. All right, are we good to get started? Okay, all right. Okay, so as Charles mentioned, this is the Joven Charles Show. We have a game segment agenda here. We have 5 games. We may not get to all of them, but we are going to try our best. So game 1 here, we have what is called Basic Dad Questions. As we can see right here on our left side, the sons will be having a sample questions that I will be asking them. Y'all will have approximately 5 seconds to answer the questions. Y'all will write them down. After each question, we will pause and ask the dads what if the answer is correct or not. The son with the most amount of correct answers will win this round. So let's start off with the first question. As I mentioned,
5 seconds.
you will have 5 seconds.
You just write out.
Right
You
there.
are going to write the answer. Once you all have your answers, if it's faster than 5 seconds, you put your thumbs up to let me know. And I will then call on each one of you to give the answer, and then the respective dad will say if the answer is true or not, or correct or not. Okay, so first question. What's your dad's favorite food? 5 seconds on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drew.
He's on.
Drew.
I knew it was gonna be him. I knew it was gonna be him.
Drew. We're cheating over here.
Yeah, we're cheating.
The Browns.
Cheater, pumpkin eater, man.
All right.
Your
All
dad
right,
don't like that much
let's
food.
let's start with Mr. Nichols here. What is your dad's favorite food?
Any Mexican food.
That's not specific, but we will go with that answer. All right.
I have 5 seconds.
All
Any
right.
Mexican food.
Pastor Nichols, is that correct?
That is correct. Mexican food is my favorite.
All right, so we have 1 point for Charles, I guess. Okay, Jaden, what is your dad's favorite food?
Man, you know, we from the NOLA, so it's got to be red beans and rice.
Red beans and rice?
Yeah, from the NOLA.
Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Oh, all right. I mean, all right. Drew, what's your dad's favorite food?
All right, I said,
Is that the mic?
yeah, test. I said rice and biscuits.
Rice and biscuits? Mr. Brown? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, that's true.
Okay. First questions, everybody got an answer.
I
Correct.
ain't just surprised I put that.
Rice and biscuits. Is that breakfast? Is that just any meal? or-
With turkey bacon.
Oh, okay, breakfast.
Breakfast.
Okay, cool. Interesting.
So it's not the full answer, then.
I gave the correct answer. You stay on your side.
Let's move on to the second question here. What city was your dad born in? 5 seconds on the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's start with Mr. Brown here. What city was your dad born in?
Memphis, Tennessee, North Memphis.
Is that
That's
correct?
true.
The North, baby.
2 correct answers for
Yes, sir.
Team Brown. What about you, Mr. Black?
We south of NOLA, Bell Chase.
Is that correct,
No.
Mr. Black? Oh.
You said it with all that confidence.
All that confidence, huh?
I have to be honest.
You went Bell Chase?
I live in Bell Chase. Oh, but I was born in New Orleans.
Wow, sad
Got to be more careful.
Gotta be honest.
Sad day for
Hey, well, I know. Hey, my daddy from the mound, bro. So it worked for me though. It's easy. It's like work.
Was he born in the mound?
Memphis, bro. He's
Thank
from
you,
Memphis.
bro.
He's from Memphis, bro. I just wanted to sound cool, bro. But
No,
Memphis.
wow.
That's not how you do
Yeah,
that.
let's
Just put
put
that down. Put that down.
Put that down.
Put it down.
He put the M.
Yeah. Okay, so that was correct. Did we? Put
That is
right?
correct. I
Okay.
was born here in Memphis.
All right. So Team Nichols and Team Brown both have 2 points. Team Black, we're gonna get y'all caught up. It's okay.
Don't worry about it. We don't care.
Okay. What high school did your dad go to? 5 seconds on the clock. Ooh. Team Brown. That was a little hesitation there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Do him first. Do him first. Because he's been cheating this whole time, bro.
Well, he went first the last time, so I'm gonna start with Mr. Black. All right. What high school did your dad go to?
Well, this one was Bell Chase. I know that one.
Bell Chase.
Bell Chase High School.
Okay. All right.
I got that one.
For the Black. All right. Oh, okay.
You give him time to think. Central High School. Central High School.
Is that correct?
That is indeed correct. Warriors.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
It looks like Mr. Brown may not have an answer here.
Yeah, I might be with JB on this. I forgot. Go ahead, I lost this point. Dang.
Man, we can go ahead. In the game right now.
Man.
Right. Pick,
You giving him extra time to think?
well, okay. Well, Mr. Black.
Ah, yeah.
What's the correct answer?
Melrose.
Melrose. Okay. Well, now you know. Okay. Well,
I know you ain't talking. I got more points than you.
we have Jaden and Drew with both 2 points, and Charles is in the lead with one
What did
extra
you
point.
expect though?
3
The host, of
points
course.
in
The
total.
host, yeah. The host got to be winning. Yeah.
What I'm saying?
Hey, Chuck, I mean,
All right.
I ain't worried about it. I know. He gonna
Let's go to question 4. Spice things up a little bit. What is your dad's go-to saying? You still have 5 seconds. Go-to saying. Go-to saying. I guess something what they always say.
I got that.
All right. Okay. Well,
I guess
Mr. Black.
Wait, who's first?
He sounds really confident.
Okay.
So.
I always.
His go-to saying is, "Why nobody clean the dishes?"
He said, "Why I gotta clean the dishes?"
No, why nobody clean the dishes?
Whoa, why nobody clean the dishes? Is that
Well-
true, Mr. Black?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Why didn't anybody clean the dishes?
I
Both of y'all here now.
I be busy.
Shout
I've
out,
been
shout out to
studying.
Kylie on the photography. She is also a member of the Blacks,
So JB don't do no dishes.
but they don't do any dishes, so keep that in mind.
Okay, Mr. Nichols, what's your dad's go-to saying?
Get somewhere and sit down.
Oh, that's correct. I can attest to that. But I will let Mr. Nichols.
That is correct.
Come on now.
All right.
Mine is simple. Whenever I call my dad, first thing when I'm in front of him, what's up, son? What's going on?
Is that true, Mr. Brown?
That's true.
Okay. All right. I mean, Brown. All right.
I
It's too
think you
many
let us
colors.
escape with that one.
Okay. All right. We still have 1 point ahead for Charles, but Drew and Jaden are catching up. You're catching up. Okay.
We're not going nowhere.
What's your dad's favorite sports team?
Any
Yeah,
specific
what's for
sport?
You gotta be more specific.
Yeah, NFL, NBA,
Which team? Which team?
Or player. Or,
NBA or NFL, just pick one.
Yeah, you got
NFL.
NFL.
I would say, it depends on where we're at.
While they are filling out this question, chat, please feel free to add if you feel that the question is correct, then please put a check mark in the chat. If you feel the question or the answer is incorrect, please put a cap. Show they are capping. Yeah, it's a lot of rules, but hey, I didn't
That's
come
more
up
than
with
5
them this
seconds,
year.
bro.
You can also suggest alternate answers in real time, and then put a fire emoji for your favorite person or the one you're rooting on. If you're rooting for all of them, we love that. We love that too. Make sure you add it to the chat. All right, we should have our answers by now. We're gonna start with Mr. Brown here.
NFL.
all right. NFL is the Dallas Cowboys.
Is that true, Mr. Brown?
That is true.
All right. Okay, Mr. Black.
Hold on now.
New Orleans Saints.
New
They
Orleans
did get-
Saints.
They did
That's
just get
it. That's
Jordan.
it.
Okay.
Who that, man?
Technically, we're supposed to be entering the free agency of Fan Basin, but Miami Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins.
That's true.
That's why I had to say
It is definitely true, but embarrassing.
Yeah, that's it.
It sounded like you didn't want to believe.
Even though they got a team. Exactly. Yeah, nobody. Yeah,
That's cap.
They don't even have an answer. Don't even really have a rationale.
I don't think you believed in that one.
It's true, but I don't know if I can answer why.
All right. So we still have 1 point lead for Charles. Again, we have a couple more questions here. So, Drew and Jaden, y'all have some time to catch up. All right. What's one chore your dad hates doing? 5 seconds. All right. Mr. Brown? What's one chore your dad hates doing?
Washing dishes.
Is that true?
That's true.
All right.
Man, what
He
y'all
would,
gotta
he
get
would,
to
he would
answer?
rather sweep than wash them dishes.
Same here, dishes. You know,
Dishes,
he
oh,
hates coming
dad's
home with dirty dishes.
Dads do not like
Charles,
washing
don't
dishes.
do no dishes. Don't you do that.
That's it.
Okay. All right.
Laundry.
Laundry.
There we go. There we go. Let's go. There we go. go. Yes, sir. Here we go.
So you gonna sit up
That's
here
wrong.
and say you
That's
like
wrong.
doing laundry?
He actually does love doing laundry.
Tied up. We tied up at the garden.
I don't know about love,
It's his therapy. not
but
gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, he got that wrong. We tied up, y'all.
I don't mind doing some laundry. I do like getting it finished.
Yeah.
It's a small sense of accomplishment.
Okay, so what chore do you not like doing?
I
He
don't
also
particularly-
likes to wash dishes too. So
Exactly.
How Jennifer
Ain't
know?
nobody else doing it. I don't like cutting the grass.
You ain't done that in years.
That's
So,
why, yeah, because I
right.
don't like it.
you should have that.
Whatever. I think he just wanted to make it fair. That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
Oh, man. Hold
Well,
on.
you
It's a little
all
hostile.
are tied.
It's a little bit
It's
too
anybody's game right now.
Yeah,
Anybody's
man. Welcome
game.
to the team.
He don't like doing laundry. I'm telling you.
He loves it.
I don't mind. I don't know about love.
Anyways. All right. Next question. What's your dad's middle name?
Oh, wait. We don't talk about that.
Full government.
Does everybody have their answers locked in?
I mean, Drew been taking his time the whole game, bro.
We'll start with
What?
I'm with you, Drew. He tripped his
about that last play. He just
anyways.
We don't divulge. We don't use my middle name. That's
Mondale.
exactly.
Is that true?
Mine ain't A.
It's Mondale.
Mondale.
Exactly. That's, yeah, precisely.
Meaning of that?
There is not one. I don't know what my parents were thinking. Or my mother specifically. I don't even know if she, I genuinely regret that.
I think it's a nice
They're
middle
kind
name.
of confident.
I don't know why. I don't, yeah. And then she's laughing.
All right. Mr. Black? What's your dad's middle name?
In A.
You don't have? You don't have a middle
Don't
name?
have one.
What?
Really?
David. Black.
No middle name?
Middle name.
Well, that's easy to remember.
Okay. Mr. Brown?
Same answer. In A. Goes by Lorenzo Brown.
Oh my God.
Y'all don't have
No middle name.
I'm not the only one.
Well, good for Mondale over there.
I guess he wish he didn't have one.
I do wish I didn't have one. Yeah, you don't have to keep saying it.
My bad, Mondale.
They having some beat.
So you asked your parents, they said that we didn't give you one?
Actually, my grandmother named me and my twin brother. She just opened up a Bible and she saw David and Daniel and
Went with that,
went with that.
but never, but said she never picked a middle.
Never.
Wow.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
I've never known that.
I'll give 10 seconds for this next question. Or you may just need 5. What's your dad's dream vacation?
Oh,
I'm
okay.
guessing dream vacation spot, dream
You the one
vacation
City, spot,
destination,
Cities, destination.
dream vacation destination. Let's go with
Oh,
that.
okay. That'll be it.
Oh, okay, looks like we're ready. Let's start with Mr. Brown here.
Right,
Alrighty.
she didn't-
I think my dad's favorite spot would be on the beach. Anywhere place. I think it would be on the beach. But wait, that's for the question was like vacation, like
Vacation
That's your
destination.
answer.
yeah, on the beach.
Yeah, I would say yes on the beach.
You sound a little skeptical. I don't know.
Any-
It is very
So
vague.
was I supposed to put a location?
Yeah, I mean, there's West Coast beaches, there's Gulf beaches, there's Atlantic coast. Come on.
Pick one.
What? Yeah. What beach?
Pick
What
one.
beach?
I would say Florida Beach.
Florida Beach.
Florida? Wait,
Florida.
wait, just still,
Any
you got
Florida
Gulf
beach.
Coast, you got
We're in Florida.
Atlantic. I mean, come on. I mean, is it
Okay, I guess Gulf.
You don't even know
Yes,
what golf
go.
is.
That's not my dream.
All right, good.
But I got it right though. Like I said on the beach.
Nah, not specific enough.
You
What
didn't,
is-
but
what
you
is-
she didn't ask for a specific location. I would have said.
Dream vacation destination.
what
I
is,
said on the
what
beach.
is the dream beach?
Just lose the point.
No, I really should get that though.
Really? Okay. So any beach. Okay.
So yeah, it's a clear answer.
What city? How about that? Is it Pensacola or is it Miami? Is it Lauderdale? Okay.
Just you want to be on the beach. You would rather.
Yeah, for sure.
Not Florida.
Hey, nobody, you got it right.
All right, let's go. My answer's correct because if he didn't know the location, I don't know.
How would you know?
I don't know the location, but he didn't know.
It'd probably be on the island or something.
Okay,
He
so
said island. You said
There we go.
Florida.
Yep.
So like,
because y'all asked me to give a
Destination.
But
what
he
you
said
gave the wrong
island.
island
Beach.
You
Island
said
beach.
Florida.
Can't win
He
them
didn't
all.
know the
Island is
destination.
not-
I didn't know the destination either. But we agreed to really on the beach. You know.
So
But
would you
he
consider
already
this
said
right
that's
or
not
wrong?
correct.
Would you consider his answer right or wrong?
You got half of it right.
Okay.
Half a point.
All right.
Half a
I'll
point.
tell you. I'll
So
tell
half
you.
of it is still wrong, so round up.
We'll take,
Half a point.
Okay.
So what? Right? You mean?
what you give him, a 0.5?
You might well give me the point.
I don't know.
You said round
Did
up.
he get a 0.5?
I'll give him a half a point.
All right. I'll take that. I'll take that. All right.
All right, Jaden.
So mine is, he hadn't been to this place yet, but he always says he wants to go. It's to Boston to go see a Red Sox game.
Austin?
That's right. Man.
I know my dad. I'm trying to
Hey,
say
chaos.
it. I'm trying, is it favorite?
I'm a Red Sox fan,
That's
so
what I'm saying.
that's my goal, is to actually sit in the green mountains
Yep.
one day.
Told you.
It's gonna be my bucket list, hopefully.
I'll do it for him. Don't worry about it.
Baseball fan?
Oh, yes.
Hey, don't forget, he didn't know where you were from.
Just like you didn't know what your dad didn't like to do for the laundry.
Mr. Nichols. Mr. Nichols.
Come on,
what's your-
Charles.
What's your dad's dream vacation?
Anything in Florida.
Rod.
No.
No.
Oh no, it's over with.
Let's go ahead and stop at 10 because I'm about
All
to win
right.
this game.
Let's do it.
Where is he?
You can do more specific than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surely I don't have to tell you.
Disney.
When-
Anything with Disney?
Orlando, Disney, of course.
Yeah.
That's not what you said.
Disney fan?
Anything
yeah,
with
totally.
Disney.
Wow.
Yeah. Fanatic.
Let me cross my
A little
legs
bit-
too,
a little bit
JB.
Addicted.
So are we giving Charles the point? for
No.
that?
No.
No.
How would you say that?
Don't do this.
Anywhere.
Now listen.
That's worse than Drew.
I got some points. I gotta have a point at least. I know you got a
is.
full point.
That should be
He ain't get
At
none.
least a half a point.
Okay.
At least
Oh.
a half
It's a half a point.
It's definitely a half a point. 'cause
Well, the
Orlando
blacks are in the
is
lead.
10.
All right.
We in the lead,
So
man.
Mr. Jaden is in the lead here. Drew and Charles are
You
having
in the
the same
lead by
points.
probably half.
All right, we have two more
believe you
questions.
didn't get
Let's
that
wrap us up here for this game. All right.
Can't believe you didn't get that.
So, what is your dad's favorite movie?
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
This ought to be easy. Remember our age.
Don't give any hints.
I'm just saying, don't go picking Harry Potter.
Oh, that
We're a little bit too old for that.
Okay, Mr. Nichols, let's start with you.
Star Wars.
Exactly.
Which one?
The original
already
Star
out.
Wars.
It was out.
It wasn't.
There we go.
It wasn't A New Hope in the beginning.
Jaden?
Avengers?
Oh, my boy, two nerds. They're like, no, sir.
I know people not gonna get this. Actually, it's a movie called A Walk in the Clouds.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That is one of the most, how can I say
Is
it?
that a chick flick?
Yeah. It's big Keanu Reeves, and he plays this army guy who comes back after serving, and he meets this young lady who's actually finds herself pregnant, and she has to go home to her dad who owns this vineyard.
Oh my God, that's a chick flick.
Man, you gotta watch it, but it's so inspiring. Though. You gotta watch it. When you have a chance, just watch it. Walk in the Cloud is such an amazing movie. You guys and you guys out there, just watch it.
You gonna watch it.
Not to mention, as far as you guys that, the chick you with, hey, but she's gonna be inspired too. But it's a wonderful movie about love, loving a person for no matter, for any reason. You know what I'm saying? You love this woman because she is in need, but then again you find yourself loving because the person that she is.
I love that.
That's preaching, man.
I love that.
But you should have guessed that though, man.
That's
Right.
right. But I should get a point because he preached for a minute, and that's for everybody
Yeah.
out there. That was a really good moment.
Exactly.
So what's next?
I'm
The
gonna take that
Notebook?
down. I love the Notebook. I love
Bruh,
it.
yeah, you
So,
would.
It's not about me, but.
Bruh, we're gonna have to get you some car chases and some
Yeah, Jaden
aliens.
didn't get any points, bottom line.
There's no
But,
car chases, there's no aliens, there's no explosions.
It's kind of
No
a car
thriller?
chase, a little bit.
It's Thriller.
He's hitchhiking on the road, you know, he's thumbing.
It's a chick, it is a chick flick.
Yeah, that's kind of dangerous.
I'm impressed that you admitted that.
I tell you what, why don't you watch that movie with your wife and see what she says.
Well, she'll love it.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. You would get kudos.
I would get points, no doubt about it. Agree with that.
Some water in the eyes and some snuggles.
Okay.
We're learning a lot.
That made my day. That made my day. I ain't gonna lie.
Jaden, you got no points for that. Drew, it's your turn.
All right. My answer is Rambo or Lord of the Rings.
Okay, wait.
Or,
Oh, my bad. Lord of the Rings.
That's correct.
Really? Okay. Okay.
He put two answers. That should be the
Yes, sir.
He did do two answers.
Yes, sir.
But he picked the right one.
But
of the
I
two.
chose
He chose the
one.
right
I chose
one.
the one.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We
I'm in the
both
lead. I
actually
gotta be in the
love-
lead. I'm in the lead.
Well, this is the last question. Then we'll tally up the points
Okay, okay.
for this game. Okay. What car did your dad drive in high school?
No.
No way.
They don't even make them anymore.
No, they definitely don't make them anymore. He won't get that.
Bro, that ain't right, bro. Come on, bro.
Nah,
I'm a guess
he
though.
won't get that.
I remember the ladder sticking out that window. I'm
What?
just gonna guess it.
A ladder?
When he was working Raiders Construction, bro.
Oh,
You gotta give context.
how was there a
How
ladder?
car it was? I'm just gonna guess.
Nah, you
Charles,
won't get that.
technically, you should know this.
Huh?
This was a question before.
Yeah.
so you technically should.
Yeah, I should know it. But I forgot what he
No, you won't know.
Yeah, he cheated, bro.
High school, yeah.
And that's not even, you
Was
just
20
named a
years old,
brand.
yeah.
That's not even specific.
Why are you looking at my sheet, bro?
JV, go ahead and hit him with the.
You already cheating, man.
Are y'all ready?
Come on, come on.
All right, Mr. Black.
I don't have one.
You could have just guessed the car.
Could have just guessed.
Chevy?
I don't know.
He's like, he got it.
I know the one. I know the Camaro you said, but that
That was in college.
That was college. I don't know.
High school was 72 Plymouth Valiant.
You should have
JV
known
like,
that.
I would have never knew that.
Should have
Yeah,
known.
that was a land yacht. That was big.
That's a good one.
Old man, big green four-door car.
Oh, yeah.
Tank.
Gotta sit there
Yeah,
with
roll down window. Well, by then they probably had the automatic windows.
I wonder what Charles put.
Mr. Black?
No.
I mean, Brown. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Too many colors.
Okay, Mr. Black.
I said an Impala. A sedan or an Impala?
No.
Put or.
Oh, well.
Camaro.
In high school?
Oh, I should have went up.
What
I should have
year?
went up. I didn't know you.
What year?
Dang, I didn't know that.
I had mine in college, the 75 Camaro.
At a 75? Okay, y'all were rolling in college. Oh, yeah, the 80 something. Okay, in high school?
I got a question.
Relatively new.
So what was?
There's a
what was
story
it?
behind it.
So what was the time you told me I was in the car with you? You said you were driving a car and you had a ladder that was sticking out. What?
That was after college.
Oh,
That was a 300 CX.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I'm way out. Don't tally me. I'm out.
Wait,
I'm
I'm sorry. There was a ladder sticking out of a 300 ZX?
Yes.
There's another story on that one.
To do what you had to do.
No cap. No cap.
My man.
All right, Mr. Nichols.
Driving the ladder or the car.
Oh, you're going to get that.
I put a Ford.
With that small car,
Yeah,
that big
that's
ladder,
wrong.
man.
Okay, well, technically that's not wrong.
Your sister said it is wrong.
Half a point.
What Ford?
Yeah, he's
Ford
not
what?
gonna get the guy. It was a Mercury
The
Comet,
Mercury Comet.
which
That's
is
what I'm
made by Ford.
Do we get the point?
Wait, you said
say
it was
that?
made by Ford?
Yeah,
He
it's-
said a
yeah,
Ford.
But it was
it's
Mercury
made by
But it
Ford.
was Mercury Comet though, like.
But it was
it's
a
not the
Ford.
same as.
It was a Ford.
Nah.
It's made by Ford. It's made by Ford Motor Company.
Technically, he gets it.
But
Okay,
it's, not,
point
it's maybe a half a point.
So, say,
Oh, a half a point?
See,
Yeah,
family
it's
business.
not a
That's
whole-
family. That's a family business right there. They did a family
they
transaction.
just did, man, they just tallied us.
Okay, so Jaden,
I know I have
you did great this round. You really did. Great game. But you have 7 points. Drew, you have 7.5. And Charles, since you got that half of a point right there, you were tied with Drew.
Tied.
But
You should
now
still be tied.
you have an 8. You have 8 points. So you won.
Wow.
Thank you guys for joining the whole show. We can end it. We can end it right here. We can end the whole show right here. At TikTok, hey, we can end the whole show right here.
cheated,
That's all we need.
Hey, man, he
That's
ain't
all I
cheating
like
like
right
that,
here.
right?
Look at it.
Oh, got a half point.
All right,
I
so
would
we
have
got
rather
more
had
games to
that
play. So
1982 Camaro. That was nice.
the way that this is structured is we gonna determine who the winner is
In high school?
at each round. So
All right. So yeah. All right. So moving on.
What color?
We put these up.
Move.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, in the Melrose. So you
Oh.
came
Okay.
Melrose and
Moving
Ford?
on
I can't, yeah, I
to
can't
the second game.
Oh, sorry.
Dad.
We got all.
It's a dad
You
conversation.
graduated. So you graduated in '84 from Melrose.
yes.
Okay, so you knew something. You know,
Dads.
huh?
Dads. All right. Thank you.
You know Maurice
right.
Jones and all them folks. That's my cousin.
Okay.
Maurice Jones.
Dads.
What?
We are trying to move on.
Can't say this how we are.
Yeah, the way.
They're still talking. Oh wow.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was looking at it.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay, some of
are
the
you
same
ready?
people.
we
Are you
can
ready?
set up for the next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Game 4. These are called These Are My Confessions. And basically,
What?
how this is going to work is everyone is going to stand and go to a respective cone. Charles will point you to the cone that each person is supposed to be at. But 6 statements are going to be read aloud. 2 are true confessions, 4 are false. The dad must guess who said what and also guess which are false. All right.
Huh? That's a lot of instruction.
Yes, it is, and it's a little confusing, so we're going to break it down a little
Yeah.
bit too.
We're not-
Let's get in the right
We're at that
areas,
point where
Charles.
we're not
Yeah,
trying to
they're
use
right.
our
I'm
brain
setting
on
up
a
the camera,
Sunday.
but they're in the right areas, and then y'all, the dads will be behind us, so we'll be the
Okay,
sons will
now,
be sitting here.
surely you're not asking us to sit all the way down.
No, you're going to be
No,
standing.
you're gonna be standing behind
Your
the
son.
child that you own.
Okay.
All right, dads.
Yeah, y'all
Stand.
wanna go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to
And
get all the way down.
Dad,
there.
you'll be in the middle,
I'm in
because
the
I'll
middle.
be in the middle,
Okay.
but I am setting up the camera. I don't-
All right,
I don't have a
chat.
lot of-
While we do this, make sure y'all put in the chat which guesses you feel like are lies by the cap emoji.
Yeah, I'm
All
still
right.
not understanding the question.
Let's see. Okay, again, 6 statements are going to be read aloud. 2 are true confessions, 4 are false. If you feel like your son is the one that did this statement, I guess, then
That made the statement.
you will point to your son. If you feel like it is not true, it is not any one of these boys up here, because again, there are 4 false statements, only true, then you will put a thumbs down.
And
Can
they're
we do
not
a test?
they're not literal statements. They are like situations that happen. So basically,
okay.
if they have happened to one of us 3, you point to, who you think it happened to.
Okay.
If you don't think it happened to anybody and we just lying to you, because there are, like you said, there are 4, right? There are 4 false things. Just put a thumbs down, right?
Right.
Just put a thumbs down.
How would we know
I ain't never do nothing wrong.
what
Just know
somebody
that.
else did?
the
Okay,
whole
so let's do a test. Let's do a test.
That's the point.
Okay, the test is my 11th grade year, I dropped out of high school. Either you point to who you think that is,
Oh.
or if you think it's false, thumbs down.
Oh, okay.
All right, so,
That'd be one of the false.
right, that would be one of the false.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But that is
Thank you
not
for
one of the
test.
false. We still
Well, I
have
knew
4
that
more.
because we knew nobody dropped out of high school.
Well, yes, because it's
I mean,
false.
Drew was close.
Yeah, because wasn't nobody fixing to do that. We wasn't allowing that. We wasn't dropping out of school.
Yeah. They are all graduates of Harding Academy, actually. Okay,
Yeah, that's-
so, all right. Let's start with the first statement here. I scratched the rims of the car pretty bad on the way to school, but I covered it with spray paint, and I guess you never noticed this whole time. Is that a false statement? Or is it true? And if it is, who do you think it is? Who did that?
Do we get to talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, talk.
We can point to
Yeah, you can point who you think it is.
say black.
Ooh.
I think it's a false statement because I don't think any one of us would have never noticed.
Yeah, I think it's false too. I'm a pretty good stickler when it comes to
Yeah,
rims.
there's no way I would
I
have
love my
never
rims, and
noticed.
I'm looking over them every time they come home.
Right.
So
Right. No,
I can notice
would've
paint on the
never,
rim.
not ever.
Well-
I believe it happened. There was too many details in it.
Well,
Well, that's a good point. It's actually
Jaden.
I
very
would say
good.
Charles did it.
you know, we
We-
switched
are we just
answers
gonna
here.
switch?
Wow. Okay, well, I will tell you this. The Nichols team won this round for this question because the answer was, it's false.
Yeah, because there's no way I would have not noticed. No way I would have.
That was a good one though. Yeah, that was good.
I've curved some wheels, man.
That's because
I've
I'm
curved
so used
some
to his
wheels.
mama scratching stuff, so I'm always noticing.
Wow, side shot. Okay. All right. Y'all ready for the second one?
Not really.
Okay. Many nights I would do donuts in my car after parties. Wow, crazy. Crazy work.
No, I think that's, well, yeah, because we didn't have a car that was powerful enough to do donuts.
Somebody knows their son.
False.
Oh, no, never
I'm
mind.
saying false.
Somebody did not know their son. All right. None of you got the point. Does the culprit want to raise their hand of who did this?
Well, it wasn't mine, because God,
I wouldn't speak so confidently.
Go ahead.
Where you at?
Where you at?
You wonder
So you
why
mean to tell me all this time that after all those wheels and tires we bought for the cars, it's because you burning donuts? in
No,
the
it
street?
wasn't. No, they
That's why.
were already bald. You know,
No, they were not.
the car was slammed, so it was already kind of,
What
you know,
kind of car?
yeah.
No, he did it on purpose to get some new tires.
No, no.
Wow.
I guess.
where?
No. When did you do yours?
Where? Do you really want to know? In front of everybody? I don't think you need to know where. But, I mean, you said I didn't have a car power enough. I sure
With the
did have.
with the Solara?
No, the Mustang.
Oh, that! Oh,
Who had a
that's
Mustang?
right.
Who's
I
Mustang?
forgot him. Oh, yeah.
So, Jay, guess what?
I forgot
Oh,
him.
you're on.
Donuts?
Now your mom knows.
I thought you said high school.
Sorry, Mom.
Did you
No,
say
I went to
high
high
school?
school.
No, it just says many nights I would do donuts in my car after parties. Crazy work.
Oh,
Crazy.
I did.
Honestly-
I forgot. You didn't have that car long. I forgot
Well, thank
about that.
Because he was doing donuts.
No,
That's
that's-
why.
that's
Now
not
we know.
He didn't do it as much as he did it.
All right.
No, it was.
Are we ready for the next
I did
statement?
Donut
forget
King.
about that.
Okay. My junior year, I got. Are we ready?
What?
My junior year, I got caught with the girl behind the bleachers. They said if I do not get in trouble for the rest of the school year, then they would not inform my parents.
I'll say false.
Yeah.
I'll say false.
I
Okay, we
don't
got one
think that's
false.
false.
Y'all say false too.
Okay. All right.
I don't think that's false.
And I know you don't think it's me.
Unfortunately,
Okay,
I
who
don't
do we
know
think
who
it is?
that
You
was.
do have to point.
I have no idea.
Well,
but
you have to
that
point, or
one-
you have to say it's false. Have to point or say it's false. You have to point or say it's false.
Give him a time limit.
I'm
He's
gonna,
pointing.
I'm gonna say my child.
Dang.
You was a bad. You know what?
Dang.
I ain't been with nobody but my wife.
Wow.
That's a great answer.
Anyways,
Amazing.
the answer was, and Mr. Black and Mr. Brown get the point. It was a false statement.
Yeah, you let me down. What? Yeah, that's,
It was a good one. That was crazy to believe it.
you're not coming back from that one.
That could have been true though.
Could have been, but
That totally could have been true.
True about who? Actually, it couldn't be true because Harding Academy did not play about that.
Yeah, they wouldn't have
They
played.
would
That's
have
true.
called your parents.
Yes,
That's true. They would have not. They would not have not told the parents. That's true. That's true.
People did crazy stuff at heart.
Yeah.
But it wasn't us.
You one of them.
No.
Okay. We have 3 more statements. All right.
Okay, wait. And so there were 4 false statements out of the 7.
So that was
Yes.
4 out of the 6.
Okay,
So
and
only
how,
2 were true.
so far we've done 2 true statements.
done
You only have 1 true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there still is
left.
1 more.
All right.
So it's only 1 more true statement, and how many more statements do we have to go?
Don't tell him.
3.
He already knew.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to
He needs to come back from what he just did.
All right. This one is crazy.
Sorry, son.
In college, I told people I did not have. Okay. In college, I told people I did not have a father so I could get sympathy from the girls.
I'm gonna say false.
Okay. Got 1 false locked in.
3 more, and 2 more false.
Dad, I know you. It's not that hard because I know you don't think it's me.
I'm gonna
I would
say
say
false.
false.
I'm gonna say
My
false.
son,
Great job.
He loves
Great
me.
job.
I ain't want to
Right.
me so bad.
Y'all know y'all sons. All of y'all got that point. Great job. Great
I'm
job.
saying
We would never disown our fathers.
Oh, thank you.
I tried to meet all the girls. He was messing with.
What? All right. Okay. 2 more questions. I forged your signature, the dad's, on a lot of failed. Dang, how many failed assignments was it? On a lot of failed assignments my senior year because I did not want you to stress. I pulled my grades just enough to walk the stage.
I'm gonna say that's false too.
Okay.
Just enough? No,
Dad.
that's false. I'm gonna say that's false. I'm saying that's false.
False too.
Yeah, because
He really think?
What do you think of me?
no, I said false.
I would say false.
False, okay. That is correct. You all got
Hey.
that point.
Yeah, y'all wasn't.
I lied.
Y'all
There's
wasn't doing no
actually-
barely passing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wasn't trying.
There's actually more false statements. Anyways, okay.
Really?
So,
So the math is not adding up.
anyways, okay. What is this?
Because if that were true and you only had 3 statements
Prom
left,
night.
you only got 1 more true.
Prom night. Right. Prom night. I wasn't there. Wait. Yeah, prom night. I wasn't where I said I was. I went to a mansion party, got lost multiple times, and ended up at a friend's house at around 4 a.m.
False.
I have to say true and point out who it was. I don't.
Yes, you do.
Can I hear the question again?
Prom night, I wasn't where I said I was. I went to a mansion party, got lost multiple times, and ended up at a friend's house around 4 a.m. We got 1 false locked in.
I'll say false.
All right.
Do I have to answer?
Yes.
I'm gonna say that's true, but I don't know who did it.
Pick your person.
Yeah, you do have to pick a person. You can throw your son under the bus. Doesn't matter.
I've already thrown him under the bus once. I don't know. I'm gonna say Brown.
All right. Well, my father did get the point here. Mr. Brown and Mr. Black, I'm so sorry. It was a true statement. I lied. This was the last question. So if you did the math right.
What?
And so
Sorry.
who did it?
Oh, who did it?
Sit down.
Wow.
Go ahead, buddy.
Wow.
It's funny because
Mr. Nichols like, I knew it.
I honestly thought you would have remembered because you were the one that answered the door for me.
Yo, he did. That Wednesday night. We were upstairs. We were
He
upstairs.
came late that day though.
Yeah, he came really late, and it was you. You the one that answered.
Yeah, but Jay came to me and said, "Hey, Dad, I'm going to this party." After he came home.
we playing it. Yeah.
Oh, y'all playing that?
No, I'm saying you were supposed to say a cover.
All right, Drew, you're saying too much.
Oh, so that's what it was.
What you talking about?
That's what it was. You went back out when you came home that night.
What?
Oh no, I don't think that was it.
No,
Jaden didn't do that.
No.
Let me tell you, Jaden
They
didn't
were
do
at our
that.
house. So how would I leave my own function?
Yeah, Jaden didn't do that. I promise he didn't do that.
Drew just talking out his mouth. I don't know what he's talking about.
No, Jaden didn't leave nowhere.
I didn't leave.
He
I
was
was-
just trying to. He needed to figure out something to tell you because Charles was coming in.
Charles came.
It was Charles the whole time. It was Charles.
Oh, okay.
So it was all of y'all who participated.
Yeah, all of y'all pissed. Yeah, everybody got the point then.
Wow. My mom knew who it was. She
Well.
said me.
Well, I guess we were involved.
She
so
said something. She responded to
Yeah,
the
she
thing?
said it was me.
I forgot. I think I do remember some of that.
She said, she in the chat saying, I remember.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
How long ago was that?
Jennifer,
Niggas like, get at me.
Jennifer, we're
Y'all
almost
bringing up-
at an hour, so we can do one more game.
Yeah, I was
Y'all
gonna wrap
bringing
up.
up some-
I was gonna wrap us on up. I have some bad news, y'all.
Oh, snap.
I did not take my tally paper over there, and I don't necessarily accurately have a good representation of the
Of
points.
that
But-
previous game?
That's what the chat for.
Okay, so who they say won then?
Ask.
Oh, who won, chat? Who
Chat.
y'all say?
You mean this last game?
Oh no, we're about to do one last game.
No, I'm saying who won the last game?
This
Is
last
that the
one?
question?
Let me clarify what
Is that the
you're
Yeah,
on.
that's the question. That's the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only got one right. So, I mean,
No, you said false.
Yeah.
what? I'm trying to help answer the question.
You're not in the chat. You're not in the chat.
So
What
Chat,
makes you think they know?
I'm trying to cheat for us if you haven't noticed, bro.
oh, cheat.
Wow.
So Chat, so this is what happened. My sister, for that last game, did not accurately take down the points. So you guys put in the comments, well, who was the most entertaining? Who did you get the most entertainment out of for that last game? Comment which team. Team Black, Team Brown, or us. Please put us.
Will we come back to the chat?
Yeah, we'll come back to the chat. We'll let them fill in.
Okay, cool. All right, so while we're waiting on the chat to answer that last question for them, we are going to introduce our third and final game for today. This game is called Dad Jokes Laugh Meter. So we will have an iPad here. I believe it is all brought up and ready. And how did we want to do this? Did we want to have a dad and son pair come up to the middle? And
No many dad jokes by heart.
oh no, y'all are not saying dad jokes.
Oh, wow.
So let me further explain this. So what is going to happen is we're going to have a dad and a son come up to the middle, and there will be a round robin of dad jokes, and the dads are going to try not to laugh, and the son is going to deliver the jokes, and if the dad laughs, he is going to lose that point. If the dad does not laugh, then he gets a point. We
So
already
it's reversed, really. So he tries not to.
right. The sons will be delivering it.
Foolish,
Okay.
I understand.
So-
but that's okay.
If you do laugh,
Look,
you
so
don't get
basically,
the point.
and how we're gonna do it is
So don't
us
laugh.
three are gonna read the jokes to y'all.
Okay.
But we're gonna make sure that y'all three, the goal here is to not laugh.
Okay.
So we will call one of y'all out. So I'll call one of y'all too, and so on and so forth. And then I will try to get you to laugh with one of these jokes that we have.
I see.
So
So you're gonna pick any dad? You're not gonna pick your own dad? No, the
no,
person
because I don't want him to. Well, I mean, I can pick my own dad, but I gotta make sure that you don't laugh. So
Oh, so
I-
you're just saying the joke,
I'll
and
laugh.
any of the dads could laugh. You're not.
I probably should do it that way, huh?
Oh my gosh.
No, I guess you can just say it, and if any one of them
Could this not have been
laughed,
figured out in advance?
Okay, then we'll do it that way.
Okay.
So I'll say it. We'll just rotate the jokes,
Okay.
and then yeah. So that's all right.
Did you have it figured out?
Dad's gonna stay.
What's happening?
Oh, the camera.
No,
And so,
everybody
Thank you,
else.
What's
Kylie.
wrong with the camera?
Thank you, Kylie. I'm not in frame.
Oh, we locked in then.
I'm not in frame.
Oh, he's not in the frame.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See,
Good.
that's exactly
Nice.
what I needed. Thank you so much. Yeah. So let me rephrase. What we will do is we're just gonna read the jokes out. And
I
then,
feel like the person who's reading the joke should stand though.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
And then y'all three just can't laugh. If you crack a smile or if your face, twitches, we're gonna count that. So you gotta be watching their face pretty hard.
You don't get a point.
Right. No smiles. No
That won't be a
giggles.
problem.
Yeah. So
you
y'all
guys
got y'all.
See, he already.
Never really been good joke tellers.
You trying to lock in?
No, I'm
Y'all
trying to
gotta
make
try
sure
and
ain't
make
nobody out there
y'all-
messing with the cause.
All right.
You're
and
not your own dad, 'cause-
Before we get into this, and Drew and Jaden, if y'all got y'all phones on y'all, if y'all want to
Right.
look up dad
You're
jokes,
trying
y'all
to
are more than
make them
welcome.
laugh, not-
Because I only got 6. So
How many
Okay, so
jokes
who
was
won?
you doing?
did you hear what I just said?
No, we didn't.
I said, Drew and Jaden, if you want to look up some dad jokes, you're more than welcome to, as I'm checking the chat, because I only have 6 jokes. So I'm looking at who won the last game. So I got 1 vote for black. I have another vote for black. I have Loki same. So I'm gonna take that as a point for everybody. Then I have the Browns. Didn't nobody vote the Nickels?
That's. Isn't my mom in the chat?
Mom.
Wow. Okay, so the blacks won that
Yeah,
last
whatever.
round.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not how that
All
was.
right,
supposed to go.
Drew. So you gotta win this round then.
I really wanted to.
Charles won the first one. Jaden won the second one.
Yeah, I guess I gotta get this.
I really had.
All right.
All right.
So.
It should be easy because you guys are not comedians.
So if you all don't understand, I will make it a little more clear. Your goal is to make the dads laugh, except your own dad. Now, if your dad laughs at your joke, then you're just really funny. But your goal is to make the other 2 dads laugh. So, when you're ready.
All right. I guess I'll start because I was.
And then how do you tally points? Are you keeping points? How does,
Yes,
I don't know how that works.
I'm
Yeah.
telling.
So the person that has the least laughs will win. So
Yeah.
I'll start off because I have my dad jokes already ready. And again, so let me see what is the dad face? That's your dad face? That's too light skinned.
That's gonna break easy.
too
That's gonna
light
break easy.
All right. So dad face, we gotta lock him in. Can't change facial expressions.
He's just smiling.
All right. Yeah, it can't be close. It can't be close.
Mine's off, so
Mine's off.
mine's off.
I don't know what that is.
No.
Well, no,
Oh,
it's
that
supposed
might be
to-
yours then. Cause what? If it's on red.
I cut it off.
Yeah, it's probably like battery might die.
Use this mic. I'm not.
I was gonna say we almost to the home
I'll
stretch,
pass
so
it.
so yeah, we might have to switch. Okay. All right. So the first joke is now about to commence. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot.
That was kind of disgusting.
All right.
Yeah, we can laugh. Yeah.
That was more like,
All right. Dion.
come back out when I go.
All right, here's my dad though. Why did the math book look sad? Because it had too many problems. It had too many problems. Okay, it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. I'm not a dad yet, so I can't really do it. You should have won this already.
Wait, so if they don't laugh, you get the point.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to make them not laugh.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all ready? What did the cow say to the leather chair? Hi, Mom. Anybody? No?
I got one.
I got one. This is gonna make y'all break for real. What's shiny, big, and round all around? Drew's forehead.
That was funny. That was good.
So I just dissed my own friend for no reason, bruh. Is that mom? We are currently having a member of our live audience trying to get in the door. So please hold momentarily as we figure this out. We don't have afternoon service.
Oh, okay. The wife has came by.
Hello. All right, so we have a live audience member here. Welcome. All right, so where are we at? So we just had. I think I should read it again. So what is? All right.
All right. I think this one might get him. Why don't skeletons fight each other? Because they don't have guts.
Hey, Kobe, you gotta give him up.
Give him all that. You give him what
All right, hold on. Let me.
you feel like you got the dad joke in you. Go ahead and let it out.
I don't know if I do.
Y'all not too good at
You should get the points if you make somebody laugh, because everybody's getting points.
You're right.
Hey, I didn't think it was gonna be that hard.
All right. So, today at the bank, an old lady asked me to check her balance. So I pushed her over.
That was it.
Check her balance. Bro. Wow, that's a really good one.
You gotta think about it.
Yeah, you gotta think about it kind of hard.
That's
You gotta
not
think about that one.
good. That's not good.
How about y'all give us a dad joke? Y'all, because we can't make y'all laugh. Y'all give me a dad joke. Make, so I can get the feel for one. Because I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
I don't have no dad joke.
Yeah, I think we should do that. I think right now everybody scores the same. Nobody has made their dad laugh.
You
So
guys stink, so you're not
how
really-
many? I think we should give y'all 3 more tries to make them laugh. And on the last one, y'all get 3
have
more.
no joke.
Can I?
Y'all get 3 more
What
tries.
do y'all think about this one joke?
They get 3 more tries.
What about them?
Yeah, but I don't
And
have
then
no
we're gonna
joke.
switch it over to y'all. Y'all all have 1 chance to see if y'all can make them laugh.
I don't have no joke.
Well, figure out something. Figure out something. And that's how we're gonna wrap it.
I have a genuine question. Do y'all like to laugh or?
It's just straight business, huh?
Yes.
You said the goal was not to laugh.
But I feel like that Drew Forehead joke. I've been working on that all night.
That one was
And I
good.
thought that was funny.
That was a good one.
But if the goal is for us not to laugh, then we're not going to laugh.
You talking about your nose?
Y'all ain't funny enough to just,
All right, so what do we do? So
Okay,
we
y'all
got, we got 3 more chances.
Yeah, y'all
right?
3 more chances.
Okay, all right.
Wrap it up. Dads, think about y'all's jokes.
What did they say about the man that walked in and lit up the whole room? Dang, Drew Forehead is bright.
Bro,
Oh my gosh.
dang, we just attacking me, huh?
I had one
I
about
should
James.
see his nose on Winchester.
All right, here goes mine. All right. Why did the monkey fall off the earth? Because Charles' head is flat. Charles' head is flat.
Wait, that is.
y'all let me know when y'all start with the jokes, please.
Makes sense, but it's
All right.
Let me know when the jokes
What do you call the security guards for Samsung? Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what? I give up. This is.
Okay, let's make this the last.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me know when the jokes start. Neither do I. But y'all need some bad.
How?
What about the other game that we did, the 15 questions? Top 5.
Yeah, it's been about 4 hours.
Yeah, do top 5 of that next game.
Top 5. Yeah,
Top five.
The first 5 questions, that went. We did that way.
Would he rather?
Yeah.
That's probably that.
So look, we are coming down to the stretch. But since they did not crack on any jokes for reasons I don't understand,
Oh, you understand.
That's funny.
he's like, that was funny right there.
This is not funny to him.
Anyways, so I guess we can line up how we did before in this other game so you guys could see, the reactions of everybody. We did a would he rather, so as I'm explaining to everybody, you can go back to your...
Technically, it should just, each person did their own. So it should just.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's from that
I'll let the
game
host do
then.
her job.
Oh, okay.
My apologies. But since nobody cracked on that last game and it was a tie throughout everything, we have to play one more concluding game. So with that being said, I'll let the host explain.
All right, we are going to be playing for the last and final game of today. Would he rather The description of this is sons will answer rapid fire preference questions about their dad. Now, they've already gone and pre-answered these questions. So, a son and a father will stand right here. I will ask a question, for example, would he rather grill or order takeout?
Oh,
Their
okay.
son has already gone and answered the question. The dad will answer the question to make
if
sure
they
it matches with their
Got
answer.
it.
Now, whoever has the most matching answers
Wins.
wins.
Got
And
it.
we're only doing the top 5 questions.
There we go. There we go.
So-
Now that makes sense.
All right. All right, let's start with the blacks. Hope you know your dad. Let's see. Okay. First question. Would he rather cut the grass or wash the car?
Wash the car.
All right. He did get that. He got that one correct. Would he rather stay in or go out on a Friday night?
Stay in.
Got that correct. Would he rather have iced coffee or hot coffee?
Cold coffee.
Got that correct. Would he rather watch a thriller or watch a documentary?
I would say a documentary.
Got him.
Tragic.
Got him.
That was incorrect. He answered thriller.
You know I love Snap, man. Nah, Snaps is it's like a. No, she said.
I said watch a thriller or watch a documentary.
Documentary.
All right, fifth and final question. Fifth and final. Hello, test. Okay, we'll go with this one. Okay. Would he rather have a full beard or clean shaven?
Full beard.
That is correct. All right.
We get the same 5 questions?
No. No. Some of them are similar, but they're not the same. Let's see. Okay. We can do the Browns. Let's write this down. 34. Okay. All right. Would he rather grill or order takeout?
Take out.
Correct. Beach or mountains would you rather go to?
Beach.
Well, yeah, that's great. Would you rather watch basketball or watch football?
Basketball.
Correct. Let's see. Would you rather cut the grass or wash the car?
Wash the car.
Incorrect. Your son put both.
So that's correct.
Nope, it's not. He put both. No.
I can put both, but he had
Yeah,
to say
you
both.
can put both, but he would have to say both.
See, that's why I ain't put both.
Well, that's how.
No, brother.
We're not doing half points this time. This is the final round.
Nope.
So sorry. All right. Fifth and final question. Would he rather stay in or go out on a Friday night?
Stay in.
Correct. All right. All
That's
right.
crazy.
Okay, Nichols.
Hey, this is y'all opportunity to win. Me and you tied.
Really? No, I
All
knew I
right.
had the first name.
Okay. Would he rather do a DIY project or hire a pro?
Hire a pro.
Oh, we blew it already.
It's over with.
Oh, it's over with.
Let's go home.
Incorrect.
It's over with, yeah. It's over with. Me and JB tied.
What is?
It's
what
over
are
with.
Who you thinking?
Yeah, it's over with.
All right.
When have I done DIY projects?
You still have a chance to get 4
Just
more
because I know how
points.
to do it doesn't mean I want to do it. I don't want to do any of that.
I was just saying, because you know how to do a lot of stuff.
That don't mean I want to.
All right. Would he rather eat wings or eat ribs?
Just know you can answer both or neither.
Can't answer both of them.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
can answer.
both of them.
I can
You
answer.
can say both or neither.
or one of the two. Neither.
That is correct.
Yeah,
Wait,
I don't like
wait.
this one.
Wait, you cannot do that.
I didn't know that was an option, but if it's an option, yeah, okay.
My name is on the show.
All right.
All
No
right.
rules.
Would he rather
Yeah, you
spend
can't compete with the creative.
would he rather spend a day watching TV or working on a hobby?
Oh, watch TV?
Incorrect.
Oh, it don't matter anyway. That's too incorrect. Yeah, that's too incorrect. It's over with.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Not really.
And they trying to help him. And we
Wow,
trying to
you
help
really
Tom.
got these
All
answers
right,
wrong.
come on. We're gonna
okay.
get these last two.
Last two. Would he rather give advice or mind his business?
But he actually got top 5 hard questions.
Yeah, these are pretty hard questions. It's not fair. It's not fair.
I didn't pick these. I didn't pick these.
Mind my business.
Yeah, you got that correct.
Come on, you ain't trying to get in no drama.
No.
Okay, last question.
Let's do the Friday night question.
That's not
What-
a thing. We had different questions.
Would he rather wear jeans or sweatpants all day?
Oh,
Hey, yo, these are, they gave y'all top 5.
jeans. Because
Yeah, I
I
knew
don't
he
have
was
any
gonna say that.
sweatpants.
So you got that incorrect.
I got that one
I
incorrect.
really should.
He got that
Honestly,
one.
honestly, that's my fault because you ain't even got no pair of
I ain't
sweatpants.
got no sweatpants.
That makes no sense, bro. I ain't gonna get no
All right.
So we got that wrong?
Yeah, I got it wrong, bro. You need to get some sweatpants.
I don't want no sweatpants.
Walk around the house a team.
Drew and Jaden, y'all tied for this game. And
Actually, we should be like 5.
We really
I
had
guess
it,
so.
though.
I guess so, yeah, you should.
Because,
Okay, well,
Because we really should have a half point.
yeah, I gave it to you. Okay, so the Browns won this game.
Okay.
Both of them got half points.
Well, really, and then y'all cheated with Charles. Talking neither.
So every family won the game.
we didn't have, didn't nobody tell them.
Yeah, you can't say
But I
neither.
got
Like,
one
we,
of them right.
No, you're right. I did cheat a little bit, but it didn't help. So.
and he admitted it on his own show. Charles, you something else. You could have waited till after it was over to say that.
All
Why would you
right.
say that now?
So I guess the host is calculating. So the way that this is structured, it is the best father-son duo out of the rounds that were played or the games that were played. So the winner of each game, the total of that will determine the actual best father-son and duo. So I know that's what she's calculating here. So while she's doing that, thank you guys for joining. We're wrapping up. We're coming down the stretch. Of course, this is all in fun and whatnot, but you know, I got a show, so I want you guys to stop for a minute, like, follow, subscribe, share the link with somebody else and whatnot. Tell them that you had a great time today. Tell them to watch the live back and tell them that we're gonna have a lot more content coming up for you guys today. And happy Father's Day in advance. So with that being said, please don't disappoint me. But who is the winner of today's game? Who knows their father the best?
I'll start off by saying, chat, how about y'all drop in the chat who y'all think won today? I will start off by saying we did a series of 4 games today. Game 1, the Nickels did win that round. Game 2, yeah, clap it up. Game 2, the chat voted that the Blacks won that game. So the Blacks won game 2. Game 3 was kind of a little different game. We did the laughter game and nobody made the dads laugh. So that was a tie for everybody. And game 4, the 4th and final game, the Browns won. So I have mentioned every single last name.
So we're all winners, huh?
So you all know your dad's best. We love to see it. Great job.
Well, is there any concluding marks from the dads to the sons, sons to the dads? Any heartfelt moments? Any last attempt at dad jokes? Anything before we wrap up? Mr. Brown here.
Come on, Dad.
Well, I want to say, Charles, you did an excellent job.
Yeah.
Jennifer, You also did a great job.
Let's clap it up.
I had a lot of fun, and it was things I think we found out about each other that we did not know. So, but I have a wonderful time. You did a great job. Proud of you guys.
Doing the donuts, man. That's. I'm still on that, man. I'm still on that. So yeah, that's.
He's not gonna forget that.
Hey, man, those tires cost some money, man.
I know, bro. I can't do it no more.
You understand?
Can't do it no more.
But now I know. Now I know.
That was Young Jay, man.
Okay, yeah, but now I know, man. That was a rough one, y'all.
We got your back, brother.
That. Here I'm thinking that. Oh yeah, we need alignment, Dad. I need alignment. But here you doing donuts in the.
He would have took that as shots.
It's black. You see what we got here?
Oh yeah, you got a lot to talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it kind of gave me PTSD, kind of bringing back a little bit some things that I had kind of gotten over or forgotten about or kind of moved on from. But I thank God prayer works because it turned out okay. But gee, many, I some stuff, I just, some things I totally forgot about. So that was my goal, was to forget about them. So, but no, you guys are, you guys make dads proud. Y'all doing really well for yourselves. Keep it up. Keep going, keep doing that. I admire you guys being able to be friends all these years and continuing to be friends even after high school. So that is admirable in and of itself. Take it for us. We're kind of you guys are the before, we're the after picture. So, you know, we're before and after. So we kind of know, you know, on this side of it. So when you start going back to reunions and all of that kind of stuff, people that you tend to forget about, that you were friends. So you guys have maintained that, and that's awesome. So keep up the good work, guys.
All right, let's clap it up for that. Drop a W in the chat. And I will say before we log off, special shout out again to my photographer, Kylie back there. If you need some photography needs, she's your girl. And again, like I said, like I started off, there's a lot of dads that ain't out there that ain't active. So man, give it up for these dads that came today. They showed up. They did not know what they were getting themselves into, but they showed up anyways, man. So, and a special shout out to my sister that hosted the whole thing. She did great. She did great. And then special shout out to you, chat. Thank you. And then for the live audience member that we have. And then for you, chat, that we got going on. We couldn't have done this without you. Hey, to God be the glory. Good night.
Let's go.
The Family Feud theme music.
Dun, 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 dun.